That's right, you and me, right now, we're having it out. Let's go, come on, come on.
I think it's safe to say that AI as a technology is just not viable in today's day and age. In terms of art, it's just not worth it because it has to take from actual artists' work, and a lot of artists just don't consent to their work being stolen, obviously. It's not good for moderation because, well, a lot of human to human interactions just can't be judged by a machine. It's just too complex. Well, what if I told you that one of your favorite YouTubers might currently be a victim of AI moderation? Yes, Xbox uses AI nowadays to moderate their text chats and their voice chats. And if you think that's dystopian, what if I told you that there is currently an exploit on Xbox that means that someone can mass report you, yes, for nothing, absolutely nothing, where you do absolutely nothing to break the rules, and yet you still get banned. And then what if I told you that you can keep getting banned over and over again? Now, for someone who doesn't use text or voice chat, like maybe someone who simply sticks with parties with their friends, someone like myself, that may not be an issue, but what if I told you even that doesn't matter? There's a GTA YouTuber named Ghillie who's literally played the game since day one, and according to him, never broken a rule. What if I told you that for the past few days, he has been getting mass reported by one person, PeacefulCapy. Now, you may be wondering how the hell this started. What would this person even want? Like, why would he be doing this? What if I told you all of this mass reporting using an exploit on Xbox was because he got his ass beat in a YouTube video on GTA? I am not joking. I want to seriously know why the fuck someone cares so much about a video game, so much about being killed in a video game, that they are going to mass report them using an exploit and getting them banned when they didn't break any rules. I don't get how people can be this detached from reality. And this is coming from someone who still uses Twitter, okay? I do not understand how someone could be so detached from reality that they use a fucking exploit to match report someone in a video game because they got killed in said video game. I honestly don't get it. But the reason I'm talking about this is because this is something that I personally feel like I have a stake in, because I just do not like AI. Plain and simple. I think it is an interesting technology. Like, I think the mechanics behind it are fascinating, but it just seems so bizarre that so many companies are so quick to use it in their stuff when clearly it just isn't working. Like, the technology just isn't there. And even if it was, there's a lot of questions to be brought up about ethics. And the reason I have a stake in this personally is the ethics. Something that I've always been very staunch about, and like my values and my morals, is ethics. Is something fair? Is it balanced? And this is definitely not either. And I just, it kind of pisses me off that it's this easy to just be a little bitch, basically. Like, it's this easy for someone to just, basically get someone banned just because they don't like them. And I think Xbox really needs to get their shit together. Because from what I've heard, this isn't even the first time this has happened. So I can't remember any player names, but I'll show them on screen in a second here. But apparently there was someone who also was a victim of this mass report ages ago, and Ghillie even covered them in a video where they lost everything. Their whole account, their whole fucking Xbox, the device they paid hundreds of dollars for, is now no longer able to even, like, do anything online, period. And it's just, like, I really gotta wonder why the fuck Microsoft thinks it's okay to like let this slide. None of this is acceptable. I'm sorry, but if your moderation is so broken that someone who did nothing wrong can get banned this easily, fundamentally your platform is broken, and either it needs to be fixed or you need to just do away with your whole fucking system and rebuild it. I'm not an expert on any of this, but again, it's fucking terrifying that this can even happen. And I feel like if this is allowed to let slide, it's going to set a really bad precedent. And I think Microsoft, again, needs to deal with this as soon as possible. Now, I'm not going to take away too much attention from Ghillie. Ghillie has talked about this in many videos that he's made himself, and if anything, he's the bigger expert when it comes to stuff like coding, when it comes to moderation, when it comes to GTA as a game. So I think it would be better to listen to him. So I'm going to leave a bunch of links in the description to his videos talking about this. And I'm also going to leave a link to the video that started this whole thing, in which he entered an online match with a player, and apparently he was so salty that he started doing this shit. And again, Microsoft, what the fuck are you doing? Like, it really sucks that this can happen to someone who broke no rules. I honestly don't understand how they let this shit slide. But again, I'm talking about this to spread awareness because this needs to be talked about. So please, don't just share my video. Share the videos Ghillie has made. Share his posts on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it. Get word out about this. This cannot fucking happen. This can't keep happening because this is absolutely fucking ridiculous. And think of it this way. Like, I know I'm a PlayStation player, so this doesn't affect me. And this probably doesn't affect the majority of players because, as far as I'm aware, statistically more people do play on PlayStation or PC than on Xbox. But if this can happen on Xbox, this could probably happen on PlayStation or Steam as well. So please share this around, spread the word, tell a bunch of people about this. Do not let Microsoft get away with this garbage. But anyway, that's about it for now. Sorry to make my next video so, sorry to bum you out with this video. I am working on another project, but I just wanted to make a quick video about this, because this honestly is fucking scummy. And I if this happened to me, I would be just as pissed as Ghillie is. I really wish the best for him, but that's it for now. I'm out.